Got a 5S with the screen cracked, still hit me back right away. Better not never hesitate. Don't come around think you're getting saved. Trying to show the dogs brighter days. Got a torch trying to light the way, biting everybody. Good morning, you know who it is. Once again, man, it's your boy Tay Wiggs doing his thing for the NBA playoffs of 2017. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube page, please take the time out to do that now. That is at TAE underscore WIGGS. And so is my Twitter handle. It's the same thing too at TAE underscore WIGGS. They had 3 games that was on last night. They all was pretty much doozies. The first game that came on was the Washington Wizards and Atlanta Hawks. You know, I just want to get into it. The biggest lead the Hawks had last night was 7 points. I thought the Hawks came out. I was like, okay, Hawks look pretty aggressive, going to Dwight Howard early. I was like, okay, we on to something. Then as I started watching the game, as the game progressed towards the finish line. So I'm looking, Dwight Howard, he's not the same Dwight Howard. I mean, awful Dwight Howard. I thought Dwight Howard would come to Atlanta and get them over that hump to get out the first round of the playoffs. And Dwight Howard haven't did anything in these first 2 games of the playoffs. And I mean nothing. 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block in the steal. I'm tired of everybody saying, "Oh, Dwight Howard is his back. Oh, his back is messed up. You know he can't move the same." I'm gonna be honest with you. If you go out there and put that uniform on and tie your shoes up, you game ready. You ready to play basketball. Man, if you go look at old film of NBA players playing through the flu, broken fingers, Allen Iverson had 9 different injuries during his MVP season run against when he had to go against the Lakers in that finals in that year. Bernard King playing with cramps in both of his legs. And Dwight Howard can't go out here and play because his back is messed up. His back ain't that messed up if you collecting checks. If your back is messed up, go sit down. I'm just tired of seeing Dwight Howard out there. He's not making the team better. He's hurting his team. 6 points and 7 rebounds. You can get a player off the bench who can do that. Paul Millsap, I told you Paul Millsap was gonna come out and have another great game. I told you the first game he had was kind of bad, but I knew he was gonna come out and have a great game. The second game, which was game 2 last night, he had 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. I thought, okay, we on to some Paul Millsap about to will his team to victory. Taurean Prince still stepping up big, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 19 points. Okay, I was like, that was huge. Dennis Schroeder had 23 points, which was huge. But the only thing that's hurting the Hawks, like I said, is Dwight Howard and their bench play. You're only getting 14 points for your bench. That's kind of bad. Then the Hawks let the Wizards score 35 points in the fourth quarter. You cannot let teams outscore you in the fourth quarter if you want to win this game. You cannot do it. You're trying to move on to the next round. The whole purpose of you guys coming back for game 2 last night was trying to steal a home court advantage, and you guys didn't seek to try to steal a home court advantage. You got to go to a different lineup. It's time to take Dwight Howard out and put somebody else in that's willing to hit the floor, grab rebounds, and score more than 6 points. That's an embarrassment to Dwight Howard. Some people say is he a Hall of Famer. I don't know about that yet. His last couple of years been kind of rocky with the teams he played with, from the not the Orlando Magic, but from the Lakers now to the Houston Rockets, and now the Atlanta Hawks. I mean, Dwight Howard, you got to give me more, man. 6.7 rebounds. It's not cutting it. That is not cutting it at all. So the Wizards gonna go down to Atlanta, and they probably gonna. I'm gonna just say it like this: Wizards win game 3. Pretty much, the Hawks is dead. They pretty much dead now. But if you go down 0-3, this series is over. I'm looking for a sweep. Let's talk about the Washington Wizards. They had a 10-point lead, and Otto Porter, last game he had 4 points with the same identical stats. He had 4 points, 4 rebounds, except for the 3 steals. Markieff Morris, which I thought didn't play that much, didn't do well. He only had 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Even though the team won, Marcin Gortat is short of Dwight Howard. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 blocks. 5 blocks, folks. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, 31 points. He scored 16 of his 31 points in the fourth quarter to get the job done. And he had 3 assists. He was 4 for 10 from the three-point line, was 40%. Uh, John Wall, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and he was 12 for 15 from the free throw line, which I definitely seen coming. There's no way, there's no other way that you guys can stop him. He's giving Dennis Schroeder the business. Brandon Jennings, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 20. And Atlanta Hawks had 25 points off the bench. I mean, that team right there are willing their way to win games. They're getting a lot of key things done. They sacrificing. They believe in each other. They picking each other off the floor. And that was huge. Like I said, Brandon Jennings come off the bench and give you 10 points and 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Man, they want to win. They want to win. The coaching staff for the Wizards has been unbelievable so far in the playoffs, as in the first round. That is, as in Scotty Brooks. A former point guard in the NBA. A lot of people don't know that he was a point guard in the NBA. Let's get into the second game. OKC and the Houston Rockets. When this game started, I was like, oh, I'm watching them sitting down. I'm all right. I'm like, all right, we got something going. You look at the game, not the Houston Rockets, but the Oklahoma City Thunder just come out on fire. All the wheels is turning. They going. They getting down the floor. They blowing the Rockets out. One the favorite saying in basketball, this is a game of runs. Every team gonna make its run. But the way the Thunder was running, I said, yo, Thunder want to win this game too. They want to go back home to OKC with the series knotted up at 1. When you look at certain players that was doing their job, trying to win, I'm looking at Andre Roberson. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists. Not bad for a guy who only averaged 6 points per game. Taj Gibson, I'm looking like, okay, they signed him. He had 8 points, 5 rebounds. I know in Chicago he was doing more. He was averaging at least 12. You come here, he's not even getting that many looks. It's because the type of team, the way the team is built. They're a team full of big men. So in the offseason, probably will trade some of these big men away to get they need another certified shooter to help them out. Steven Adams had 5.7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Their big guys need to do more. Russell Westbrook literally shot his team out of the game in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, he was 4 for 18. And I'll get to him later. Steven Adams and Taj Gibson, we needed to see them do more. For them to win, they at least need to score 12 points apiece. I need to see them score 12 points apiece if they want to get over the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets is not playing. Victor Oladipo, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. This is his first year in the playoff, folks, and the people are expecting him to do big things. I mean, this is his first time getting his feet wet in the playoffs. When that time comes, if he's still with the OKC Thunder next year and they make it to the playoffs, trust me, he would be ready. But right now, he need to be ready now. Need to be ready now. We need to see him do a little bit more, help out Russell Westbrook. Take that little Westbrook's back, and you pick up the little Victor. So to make the team, so if they see you being a threat, if Russell going 150%, I need you right behind him at 150% too. So both of y'all need to be going down the court fast enough. And like I said, now we on to Russell Westbrook. He had 51 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, which a triple double. He had four, like I said, 4 steals and a block. With that being said, he's the first man in the NBA to put up a triple double with 51 points. But at the same time, that triple double, it came with an L. And they shot 23% from the 3-point line. When they was down by 1 point, Russell Westbrook out there shooting threes. In one possession, the Thunder got the rebound they had 3 offensive rebounds, and they was out there hoisting threes, missing them like crazy. They didn't even shoot no threes to try to take the lead. Just take the easy basket at the rim. You didn't need that. Russell, you shot the team out of the game in the fourth quarter. 4 for 18. That is terrible. And you shot 39%. 36% during the game. I mean, wow, dude, wow. No, 39. He shot 39%. I'm talking about 36. He shot 36, 39%. Russell, you can't be doing that. And you took 43 shots. You can't win taking 43 shots. I'm just looking at that clip when you said, when somebody said, y'all don't have no friends. No, of course, you was like, Harden's my friend. The guys in the locker room my friend. But the basketball is my friend. You can take this how you want, Russell. I mean, you're a great player, but if that basketball was your friend, you should have passed them around like it was your friend. You know what, huh? Here y'all guys go. Let's feed these guys. Let's get it here. Let's get this there. Let's get some easy buckets. Yeah, the basketball was your friend, but you took 43 shots, and that was terrible. That was a terrible display of shooting. But I know you're trying to do everything you can to will your team to victory, and that's not one of the ways that you can will your team to victory. So you guys is down 0-2, going back to OKC. Trevor Ariza, 4 points, 4 assists of the block. You're gonna get what Trevor Ariza do because his job now to really score now. He's going to defend most of the time the best player on the floor, which is 9 times out of 10. That's going to happen when you get Trevor Ariza on your team. He's a defender. Uh, Ryan Anderson, another bad game again. 4 points, 3 rebounds. I mean, even though he wasn't hitting, Clint Capella played a great game with his 7 points and his 10 rebounds and 4 blocks. It's a little stuff that Clint Capella does. I mean, yeah, he had 7 points. I'm gonna take it easy on him because he still played defense. He had his 10 rebounds. He had 4 blocks, so that make up a lot. It's not like no Dwight Howard game when you got there with 6 points and 7 rebounds last night. Dwight Howard is just awful. Patrick Beverly again, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and doing it. You see when he be shooting on threes, he go out there like this. He is at Russell Westbrook. Every time he scores, he's looking and staring at Russell Westbrook. Pay attention to what Patrick Beverly does after every time he's scoring and Russell Westbrook is in his way. He's staring him down every time. He's knocking Westbrook down on his butt. James Harden, again, 35 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and a steal. This is what James Harden does. He gonna will his team to victory. What, he was like 19 for the free throw line. I mean, the guy was awesome last night. The beer is cooking. Keep playing like this. Maybe possibility, like I said before, one of my segments, like 4 segments ago, I picked Russell Westbrook to be the MVP. But this is the tell-all game right here, and the tell-all series between these two teams and these two guys, between Westbrook and Harden. Whoever win this series pretty much might take home the MVP at that point. And one thing I thought through for the Houston Rockets, how they got this win was because these two guys off their bench. Eric Gordon with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and sweet shot Lou Williams with 21 points off the bench. You got them guys coming off the bench and hitting all type of threes. And the Houston Rockets bench outscored the Thunder bench 50-24. Thunder, the reason why Westbrook's getting triple doubles and so he can score more, I'm gonna be honest, and I think this is my personal opinion. I'm thinking that Russell Westbrook doesn't believe in a certain teammates that he has around him when they shoot the ball wide open. He sees them, he look them off, and he go to the hole. He sees them, look them off, and shoot threes. It's like, do I want to pass him the ball? Do I want to pass him the ball? You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna take the bet. I'm gonna be the C option. I'm taking this shot. So you have all these options, and he still don't do it. So he's gonna do that. And this is what happened when you get a triple double and you take 43 shots. It ends up as an L. Houston is cooking, looking like the second most dangerous team in the West right now. Probably, if not the second dangerous, probably the dangerous team in the West. Can't let nobody say how the Warriors playing, but Houston might be the dangerous team in the West. Houston take a commanding 2-0 lead. The way it's going right now, OKC is on the verge of getting swept as well. If they don't get a win at home, they're definitely getting swept out of the first round. Just take a little pause right here, just let you know tonight's games that come on Cavs and Pacers, 7 p.m. TNT. Raptors, Bucks, 8 p.m. NBA TV. Spurs, Grizzlies, 10:30 TNT. And the third game last night was the awful shooting of the Portland Trailblazers and the Big Four -1, the Golden State Warriors. That score was Blazers 81, Warriors 110. When I read off these stats, I'm just looking, okay. You had Evan Turner, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Not enough. You had Maurice Harkless, 15 points, 8 rebounds. Noah Vonleh, they start in center, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Not enough. CJ McCollum, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Not enough. Damian Lillard, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Not enough. Shabazz Napier, 10 points. Not enough. These guys shot a horrendous 33% from the field. Coming out the game as game busters waiting to fold. Taking so many shots, so many bad threes when they didn't need no threes. I'm looking like, why are they taking so many threes? One thing I noticed about the Portland Trailblazers, do not play the Warriors' pace of game. The Warriors want you to take quick, fast, and silly shots. It leads out to long rebounds and easy outlets to an easy basket. And you cannot beat Golden State Warriors playing their type of pace of basketball. If you want to beat the Warriors, slow the game down. When you don't slow the game down on the Warriors, this is the result that's going to happen. You're going to get blown out the game. And that's what happened. They got blown out the water. CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard was taking too many threes. They was forcing their wheel to shots, forcing too many threes, not setting up their little offensive plays that you see regularly that get them the easy baskets. They was trying to beat the Warriors at a three-point shooting contest. You guys do not have enough ammo to do that. You do not have the personnel to beat them. You definitely need a big man. Somebody can go in there, grab rebounds, and get dirty. Because Noah Vonleh is not getting dirty. It's the second game when he scored under 5 points. Unacceptable for a first-round draft pick. And with that being said, Portland, if you don't win at home, you're getting swept. I picked you guys to get swept anyway. It's definitely going to happen. Golden State beat you guys in their place. They up 2-0. And the first thing they say, you know what? We're going to drop them off at the motor. Let's go ahead and take care of business and get these 2 games so we can get the rest. Now, with that being said, Patrick McCaw, 9 points, 5 rebounds as he's in the starting lineup for Kevin Durant. As you know, Kevin Durant didn't play last night due to a left strained calf muscle issue. No biggie. Sit down, rest. Get the 5 days off. Draymond Green, yes, he had 6 points. Yes, he had 12 rebounds. Yes, he had 10 assists and 3 blocks. This is what Draymond Green does. He does little things. Rebounds, assists, blocks. He don't have to score. They got no scoring. He can get that. Zaza Pachulia had 10 points, 4 rebounds. Klay Thompson, 16 points, but he was 3 from 8 from the three-point line. Steph Curry, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals. He was 4 for 12 from the three-point line. But the big help came from these 3 guys off the bench. Ian Clark, 10 points. Andre Iguodala, 6 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. And as the Shaq would say, he wasn't shacking the fool last night. JaVale McGee, 15 points, 5 rebounds. And he was 7 for 7 from the free throw. 7 for 7 from the line. From the field. 7 for 7 from the field. Dunking on people. And like he said earlier before the game, he don't care what people say about him. He don't care about the perception of what people say about him. Only thing that matters to him is getting wins for his brothers in that locker room. Don't care, JaVale McGee. Don't worry about what Shaq's saying. Or nobody's saying about you, Shaq and the fool, whatever. But last night on that basketball court, you was dunking the fool, letting them know, hey, Shaq this. Go ahead, put your points up, and get these wins. It's easy, folks. This team right here, about the Warriors, even though they don't have this is the first time I've seen the bench that played well so far this season. Normally, I think they wasn't a great scoring bench because half the people at the bench are gone, like the Barbosas, the Maurice Spaces. All them guys are gone on different teams. So JaVale McGee was a great pickup for them in the playoffs. They long, he can get rebounds, he run the floor, he can catch oops. So that was a great pickup. Some people thought it was a dumb pickup, but you can go what you're gonna get from JaVale McGee. That's what you're gonna get from JaVale McGee. The Warriors handle business. I mean, I know you guys looking like, man, they blew them out. The Warriors blew the Trailblazers out. Steph had 25. Clayton had 25. Uh, there was no Kevin Durant. So they beat you with basically Ian Clark, Patrick McCaw, JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia, Andre Iguodala. That was crazy. And the key thing I'm looking at right now, on a little note I had, Portland's largest lead was 5. Because they slowed the game down and played their basketball. Next thing you look up, Golden State was leading by 34. And you look at the faces of the Portland Trailblazers on that bench when they was down. Some of them guys had their heads down. They had towels over their head. They looking like, what do we do next? What you do next is come out there with some fight and try to beat this team. What definitely hurt the Portland Trailblazers was the first quarter. They scored 17 points. The Warriors scored 33. You cannot beat a team. You cannot beat a team giving up 30 points in the first quarter. Then you go look at it. Go look at the next thing. The third quarter, they do it again. They scored 12 points. The Portland Trailblazers, that is, they scored 12 points in the third quarter, and the Warriors scored 28. You're not gonna beat a team like that. You're not gonna beat a team like that, man. And they shot 20% from the 3-point line. They was taking too many ill-advised shots, and I kept yelling at the TV, Portland, slow the game down, slow the game down, slow the game down. It's like when Steph hit a 3, they gotta come down and hit one. No, Steph hit a 3, y'all come. Clay hit a 3, y'all hit a 3. Portland, Clay. Whoever, Andre Iguodala, somebody come out and hit a 3, then Portland will hit one. You cannot beat them, and that's their game makeup. That's part of their DNA. That's part of the system that team has. You cannot beat the Warriors in that type of system. And this is what I'm taking the next time. Terry Scott, tell your boys to slow it down. If they can believe in themselves, slow the game down. When they get down by 8 or 10 points, it's like they rush. Like most teams that play the Warriors want to shoot threes and rush their shots. You cannot beat Portland like that. So next game, you're gonna see a dramatic change. If not, they going home, baby. And with that being said, y'all know who I am. It's Tay Wish. I just sit back. I'm glad y'all came and viewed and watched me do my thing. You already know who it is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at TAE_WIGGS. And the same thing for my Twitter handle. It's TAE_WIGGS. Until next time we get together, folks. 1.